What the fuck going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of the DMC podcast on the Direct Mouth Network. Y'all know what the fuck going on. We ain't introducing ourselves because y'all should know who we is by now. You feel me?
All 15 of y'all.
Hold on, matter of fact,
Tell them what to do.
we getting views on our shit. 85.
Hey.
So why we ain't got 85 followers,
Shout
bro?
out to all 85 of y'all that's watching, but please, man, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then come on over and enjoy the adult show, Fifth Talks. You know what I'm saying? With your boy.
Adult
You know
show.
what
For
I'm
the
saying?
super serious.
Yeah, you know, for the more
crazy.
serious guys, you know what I'm saying? Because this whole direct mouth thing, man, we love it. We love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. We're really trying to grow this thing out. You know what I'm saying? And we just wanna give y'all the best content. So if y'all like, y'all subscribe, y'all comment, y'all tell us what you think about what's going on. It's a big community. It's all love. Come on in with it. Let's get it.
Facts. From Dino business.
Big shit.
So what y'all I think look, I just got this one message, right? Lil Boosie, give your daughter her car back, bro. You can't be taking your daughter car, bro. In my opinion. I feel like that's small change. You know what I'm saying? To Boosie. What y'all feel like?
And I feel like
Fuck all that.
I feel like if I give my child something, I'm not gonna take it back.
Because of what the mama doing, right?
Or just
But if the
anything.
mama is
like
causing,
they not a kid. It's not like I'm like it's not like, oh, you did something bad, I'm punishing you and now I'm gonna give it back. Like, no, that's just trying to be controlling. Cause why give it to her as a gift for graduation or whatever the case may have been?
so Boosie is 100% wrong in this situation.
He shouldn't have took the
Is
car
that a
back.
question or a statement, my
I'm
nigga?
asking.
You didn't say it is.
I'm asking her. I was asking.
Oh, is he
What do you
100%
think? Yeah.
wrong? I feel like he shouldn't have took the car.
So he wrong for taking the car,
He's definitely wrong for taking the car back.
even if she and her mother are about to try to cost him way more than the car cost, and she knew that before.
Because I did that shit out the kindness of my heart. At least that's what it's supposed to be.
So
You know what I'm saying? So
That's what
it's
we
like,
expected to do as fathers. Like when he's probably provided for them her whole life, and we still expected to go above and beyond all the time. Like it's no like you're wrong as the father if you do one thing that my father would have took the car back. Like I mean like that's how it go. Like you being disrespectful. You don't know how to act. We take shit. That's what parents do. We don't just give you shit. It just let you just do what you want to do.
yeah.
Okay, so raise your hand if you disagree, or if you agree that is wrong. Raise your hand. If you disagree and think that he's in the right, raise your hand.
What the fuck? You
I'm
just
saying-
said
Raise your hand. What the
Hold on,
fuck
listen,
type shit
I'm
this
saying
man?
like I mean just you know so we can see who feels what, you know, who thinks what. Because personally, I'm like
It's
this.
just mixed feelings.
I
guess.
would give a woman a car and take a car back from a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like it's mine. You know what I'm saying? You've earned the privilege to use it.
Now that I feel
You
differently
feel me?
about.
Like I'm just
How is
saying.
that different, though?
It's the same
Say,
shit.
fuck the
'Cause
car if it's hers. Like I gave you the gift. That's a
No,
gift.
no,
That's
no,
that
how
I
I
gave
feel
That's
about
how you
my
feel
kids
with the
more
car.
than
That's
anything.
not a child. That's not my child.
I didn't give it to
That's
you.
not my child. That's my woman.
Your
But
woman
my
is your
child-
child. What are you talking about?
But
I
even
would
the
feel-
child, my child is a part of me. I feel like you're a
and I would feel
representation
that-
of
I would
me.
feel
Your
that way
woman is a
about my
representation
kid
of you.
before
Same shit.
anybody. I wouldn't take shit from my
That's
kid.
what I'm saying.
Same, bro.
I'm not gonna take it.
Do we take toys?
Hell, I'm
No.
taking everything.
We don't take. So when your child get in trouble, you don't take toys, phones. You don't take shit like that. You don't take.
I'm saying you. We take.
How old is the
privileges.
child?
Yeah.
How old is this child?
Look,
She
look.
ain't 17.
She's 17. She go down. So first and foremost, how often do you see where the dude get the custody, right? Dudes seldom get custody of their kids, right?
That's
the
true.
mama got to be a real rat trap ass bitch for her to lose custody of the kids to the dude, right? So
Yeah.
Boosie went down and rescued his daughter from a fucked up situation. So
He don't got full custody. You can't file child support if you ain't got custody.
he's got full custody.
How you can't file child support on somebody if you don't
true.
have full custody.
I don't think he has full custody.
ain't got
of
full
that.
He don't got full custody.
He got
bro.
full custody
She's
of some of
filing
his
child
kids.
support on him. You can't file child support if you got custody.
Now
So-
that right there, that's bogus. Because why file child support before she turned 18?
Yeah, that's what
what
I don't
Boosie
get.
said. Like, what the fuck
But-
is y'all doing?
Trying to get
I
back.
spend.
child
I'm
support.
Boosie, right? I spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in the strip club on just throwing money at bitches for nothing.
That's business.
What?
That's
my
business.
That's pleasure.
So that's never personal.
Of course, it's personal.
But
sometimes,
you know they write that money off too.
but it's
though.
business.
That's
it's literally
expenses.
business.
You can if you got a business, you can write off a vehicle. It's a vehicle.
It's expenses.
It's
Like,
a tax write off.
yeah, like leases and shit like that.
What I'm saying is
Meals,
Why do you
clothes.
care? Why
you
do
know.
you care? You like a $80,000 car? Is that what he said, or some shit like that? But it's like, why do you care? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just 80 grand. I guess it's the principle.
But
it's
it's
more about the
principle. It's
principle.
100%.
But really, it's not the principle. It's to be spiteful. Like, yeah, all right, y'all try to hit my pockets. I'm finna
Okay.
hit y'all's.
Okay.
And it's like it's
How do
just
we
like
know
a tit
that?
for tat.
But it's not tit for tat. It's a violation. It's like, bitch, you want to go down here to your mama. Your mama's an ain't shit, bitch. You know that's my enemy. I don't fuck with your mother. Okay.
But she may not feel that way with his.
It don't matter how you feel. I'm the bag. Your mama ain't got shit. I
What-
done
Yeah,
rescued
but
your
I don't
motherfucking
know.
ass. I saved you. You got this beautiful, you got this lavish house.
But sometimes that don't mean nothing to people.
Oh,
Just
okay.
because you can
And see,
afford things for me, what else can you?
And in
And
that
what if she
situation-
don't got that shit at the crib?
in that situation, you know what? Bitch, be gone. I'm keeping this is my motherfucking car because it's in my motherfucking
Why keep the car though?
Cause fuck you, bitch. That's why.
But this your kid.
Hey, so just because it's your
Fuck
kid,
them kids,
just because
bitch.
it's your kid, like kids get grown and show you who the fuck they are. People get grown and show
That's
you who
true.
the fuck they are. They show you if they rocking with
Yeah.
you or not.
And she basically told him,
fuck you, and then she go to social media.
I say she's.
and say I can say all this kind of stuff about you. He's in a rough point in his career right now to where he got bad charges and all kind of shit going on, and then this bitch want to come out and do this shit right now. Fuck the bitch. Kick some sand in a pussy and kick her ass out the house. God damn it. Fuck the
I
bitch.
will say she's wrong for that. Tweeting all that information. She went kind of hard at him
She
through
went
the
hard.
tweets. That was
You
kind
don't do that
of.
with your father.
I think she called him a bitch ass nigga and
Yeah,
all
she
kind of
went
little
hard.
things. Now,
Fuck the bitch.
all right, he took a car.
Sorry, Boosie. No disrespect, Boosie. Cause I know you in Atlanta, my nigga. It's cool. I don't mean no disrespect to you. I fucks with you. I respect your
said,
conglomerate, my
"Bitch."
nigga. But your daughter is in violation. Period. She is in
pull the
violation.
rug back.
That's it.
Nah, that's
So
that's real. I just feel like, man, like with parents, we had to make tough decisions sometimes, and sometimes that comes with you were spoiled as fuck. And
It seemed like he took the car because his feelings was hurt.
yeah, fact.
His feelings
That's
was
fucked up,
hurt, so he wanted to hurt
how
her
do we keep
feelings,
saying
and
it
that's
seems like we don't know what I'm thinking as a parent. Y'all thinking as a disgruntled. Like I don't know what y'all talking about. Like seem like.
I mean, we don't see. My thing is,
That's like my saying my dad took my phone when I was acting up and
It's-
cussing
you-
about because he's hating on me.
look.
You sound
She
crazy as
took
shit.
the car and drove the car all the way down to Louisiana.
I don't know
Right?
how that shit went.
She went. She's there from Louisiana. Her mother's in Louisiana. She took the car and drove this car, a single girl, all the way down to Louisiana.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
How old is she?
She's old enough to drive.
She's old enough to drive down states away. My nigga, come on, bro.
What I'm saying is
18?
I don't see a reason
she's
to take the
17.
car for that.
18-year-old girl, single child girl, going down into New Orleans to visit some chick that you have that you
mom.
don't fuck with.
but you don't know
Her
that
mom.
though.
She fuck with her mom.
No. He don't fuck with her mom,
But
It's my
he ain't.
mom.
bruh. That's
So
See,
that
this
means
my-
she can't see her mom?
you can see your mom supervised. You can see your mom.
Whoa.
Your mom.
I'm
That's
17.
controlling.
We could fly your mom into
I'm
Atlanta.
17. I'm gonna see who the fuck I want to see.
Hey, okay, that's fine. And you
'Cause
can
you
lose
know-
your motherfucking car, and you can walk to go see their ass in the future. And then you know what? I can cut you off my bank accounts, and I can cut you off my credit cards. And bitch, you want to do what you
And
want to
that's
do.
what people with
That's
money
what you
feel
do.
like they got entitlement, controlling.
Nah, it's the
That's-
real.
No, it's not. It's controlling. Because if you feel like I provide X, Y, Z, and I could take it back whenever, that's controlling.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got the
facts.
power. I got the control. How about that? I got the
He
control.
said, it is
How-
controlling.
It is
You
control.
right.
I work hard to
the
be
money
who
and the
I
power.
work hard to be Boosie. I do all this stuff to be Boosie. You wouldn't be insignificant
'Cause that
without
nigga
your
got
connection to me, bitch. You would just be a project bitch out there with your project mama.
That nigga on the run. He got a long run going on.
Well, you know who else on the run? Tupac Shakur's killer because they still looking for that nigga.
That shit crazy.
I'm like, after all these years, what since '96?
That shit
I didn't
crazy.
even know the significance of the post.
Huh?
Motherfucker said ran and searched the house in Las Vegas. I didn't know the significance of that. I'm like,
Well,
Yeah.
apparently the house belonged to the
The
wife
uncle.
of a guy who says he was in the car with the man who shot
oh,
and
give
killed
it
the
up.
rapper.
Oh my god.
It's so much other shit that needs to be investigated now. Like, just give it up.
Yeah, it's over, bro.
I mean, I just feel like it's just
That nigga's in Egypt.
it's for attention. It's just like a media grab type of deal. It ain't nothing. It ain't no serious shit. It's not gonna help the world by finding who killed Tupac or who killed Biggie. It's not gonna change nothing.
Fuck nah.
Them niggas is probably dead and
Nah.
gone by now anyway.
It's just something to do for their ass because they ain't got shit else to do.
Nothing to talk about. Let's have
Great
something-
Kiss,
something to
Sexy
talk
Red in the backstage. They was getting frisky up in that motherfucker.
That nigga posted her and said, "What'd he say? My wifey." I'm sad.
Let's see.
He kissed her, or
He
like
Nah,
just kissed
just
her on
like-
the cheek.
He said, "If my girl see y'all backstage being thirsty, it's gonna get smoky, nigga.
What's the first one? What the first post say?
Just met my rightful wife."
I think that's a quick attention grab. I don't
I
Nah,
feel
facts.
like-
Nah, this.
Hell yeah.
Come on, this is Drake.
I mean,
But
is
what
she
if-
signed to him or something?
No,
Nah, this
she
is
not
just.
signed to nobody on TV. But she networking.
Drake don't even like black bitches.
I mean, I think
I ain't gonna
I
say
think
he don't
fuck- I
like
think he
black
fuck all
bitches
kinda
because
chicks.
he loves
Yeah.
black bitches,
He
Which
do.
one?
females.
Which one?
He just didn't have a baby with one. That's
He
all.
put
His
he-
mother's a white
Yeah.
woman. It's okay to
I'm
not
saying,
like
so
black
what?
bitches.
He was with SZA. He had a thing with Rihanna.
Rihanna?
Before
Nicki
he didn't have shit
Minaj.
with Rihanna.
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
did.
did.
Rihanna said they didn't.
Man, you a goofy. If you
I'm just
did.
asking. I'm just saying.
Well,
so,
I mean, I don't
so-
know, but I thought the
Rihanna
rumor
gonna
was
deny
that he
allegations
had, you know,
anyways.
Yeah, facts.
Because I didn't even know Rihanna and Travis Scott was together for a little period of time. Nobody knew that.
She kind of bounced around a bit.
Like before he got with Kylie, they was
A$AP said,
together.
"Bounced
for
around."
the allegations,
bounced
the
around.
allegations, man.
Nah, facts. But Drake, you get a feature from Drake,
You up?
What y'all talking about?
Sexy Red.
The FAA officially approved a flying car for takeoff.
I heard.
Y'all getting y'all some flying cars.
Hey, back to the
No.
future,
You said
bitch.
it's the Jetsons.
Y'all hopped in them Teslas like it wasn't nothing. Falling asleep in the motherfucking driver's seat and shit.
Hey man, I'm guilty.
So,
I fell asleep a couple times riding down the street in the test.
so I'm copping me a flying car. I don't give a fuck.
Why?
That shit ain't gonna be. That shit is probably.
I don't think
It was approved for
people.
what? For purchase? For
Right,
rec-
it's the test in the air.
Oh, the test. Oh, okay.
I think we would have to do a lot of sobriety before we actually let people
Facts.
fly cars. People barely can drive on the ground.
Me.
Then in the air, this a whole new mode of driving. You not on the road. You in the clouds.
I'm saying you gotta have a sobriety. You gotta be sober. I don't know
I bet they
what.
put limits like you can't go 500,000.
Because can you imagine the crashes?
Oh my god, people taking
They're
planes
gonna
out
be
the sky.
fatal.
But it's
Every
most
last
definitely
one
gonna
of
be
them.
some type of fail safe. Like the whole car gonna turn into like a big ass balloon ball or something. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I would hope so.
And imagine somebody run out of gas with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just
Oh fuck.
boom.
When the police chasing after you.
Oh fuck.
So Skims is worth $4 billion.
Hey, what is scams?
Kim
Kim
K.
K.
friend.
Oh,
Oh, because that girl was
Eating on
bulletproof.
y'all niggas, huh?
Because that girl was bulletproof.
Maybe it wasn't bulletproof. The bullets went.
Oh, well, they
inside of
went
her.
inside, but it's like
The
it
blood-
saved her.
Still-
The
Apparently-
tightness of it.
Apparently,
Kinda,
the tightness of it kept her from bleeding out.
So when
that?
they be
Take
like,
us
put
up.
some pressure on it.
Skims
She had
is
that
a
pressure.
what they call it?
Compression.
The compression
type.
shit.
A
the
girdle.
girls wear. The girdle
Oh.
a girdle.
Oh, okay.
compress all the juice, the meat. You know what I'm
They
saying? So-
changing their whole organs
Would be
around.
old plastic bitch that put some shit out like that.
And it's,
It's all, a
and the
girdle
girl
has
got
been around
shot.
for years.
Yeah.
Girdles have been around for years.
I'm saying, but you know, like the shit that these women wearing today is like totally remolding their whole body.
It's the same thing.
I was at the gym earlier today. This bitch
Called
stomach,
a
like she took
shaper.
her shit down, her stomach went. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
That's all right.
that's
She
what
working
happened,
towards her
man.
body goals.
She didn't have a fupa, nigga.
At least
had
she
a
in the gym.
goddamn-
You know what I'm saying?
Guadalupe, nigga. That
She
shit
in
was
the
just-
gym trying to get her body right. That's all that matters. Shout out to all the girls in the gym working on their summer bodies.
Hey, I fucks with it. I'm in the gym working on my
Yeah.
summer body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. It's gonna
She
be a
said-
winter body. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Winter bodies are built in the summer.
Right.
Let me just say this though: the next girl that yell at me, I'm calling the police on game.
Hell yeah. I'm about to move to Dubai for real.
I feel
though.
like
You know,
Dubai got the, you know what I'm
that
saying?
shit cold, bro.
Don't
And
hit her.
And then the bitches gotta wear like certain shit out in public. They gotta just dress respectfully. You know what I'm saying? They got to. You know what I'm saying? I be liking eyes. I'm an eye type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it was this chick, bro. I fell in love with this hoe at the Starbucks, bro.
Dino
She
story
had the
time.
most beautiful eyes, bro.
Do,
She had
do,
this
do, do.
mask on. She was like 6 feet, little 22-year-old. I was like,
What was his
"God damn."
name? What you said his name was?
Huh?
But ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about y'all think that's fair though?
Hell yeah.
Y'all think it's fair to be sent to jail? I mean, like,
We need more of that. We need that here. Lock
For
these
yelling?
bitches up.
I feel like
that's not fair.
it's just unfortunate for her that she didn't study the laws. Because I feel like a lot of Americans are unaware of certain laws when they travel out of the country. You know, they just be, oh, I got my stamp. I'm in this country. But a lot of countries, they not as easygoing as, lenient, easygoing as America. That's why a lot of people want to come to America. Because they like, shit, you know, we could be free. This the land of the free. So they're like, we could be free.
I need to break some laws and not get my hand cut off and shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Or
Well-
I could come here and not have to worry about the cartel snatching me up or
Right.
killing my family.
you go to
or
Dubai,
whatever.
you wonder why every bitch whispering. You be like, "What up, baby?" You're like, "Hey, how you doing?"
I just think
I love
I
love it.
we gotta remember that we handle too much emotionally. Well, some of the fifth talk shit. We go into, and I think men too nowadays.
Some men.
We get into like where we start just going off for no reason.
Yeah.
You
Facts.
can't do that shit everywhere. It's a lot of situations where you might get your ass beat, or if you go to another country, you might get locked up. It probably wasn't no serious shit. You acting crazy in a different country. Like, just go back to your parents. Like, learn how to fucking act.
But you know,
Period.
so what happened? You saw it, like, so she got into a argument with a dude, and it's like, so, excuse me. What I like about it is, because this is something I see out here a lot, and it's like, did I peep with my mom's? If men get to yelling or arguing, a real lady is not about to argue with a man. You know what I'm saying? A woman who
can't.
knows, because she knows there's no win. A real lady who's intelligent knows that if I'm out here in the wilderness, if I'm out here in the wild arguing with people, I could easily get my shit pushed. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude, if this dude wants to get violent,
Yeah.
he can easily get violent.
It's a lot of protections here.
It's a lot of protections, but
It's
you go
also on the man behalf. I feel like it's like, damn, you really finna argue with a random bitch? You know what I'm saying?
No, but bitches are.
But that's
pushy.
still weird. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck on. I'm not finna sit here and yell back and forth with a random female. You know what I'm saying?
So if a woman does something to you and she violates you, and then she yells at you, and you not gonna say nothing?
I'm saying
You
I'm
just
gonna
gonna just-
respond, but at a certain point, I'm gonna be like, why am I even talking to you, bitch? You know what I'm saying?
But then
And
sometimes
just
they
walk
not
the
gonna
fuck
stop,
out.
bro.
That's the
Keep
thing.
going.
That's the
You're
thing.
a woman. You're a loudmouth bitch. Just keep going.
And that's why she got
if
locked
you're
up.
gonna keep going and not be an adult, I'm gonna be the adult and be like, bitch, fuck you.
Right. But
Now, if it's a man, I can't say the same thing. If it's like man to man,
Mhm.
then it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna just say how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
see, my thing is, I'm not about to go back and forth with people out in the street just because I know niggas get killed that way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
I'm a big
Easily.
nigga. I'm 6'5", right? So 6'5", 300
Easily.
pounds. If I'm out here in these streets and a little nigga get to argue with me, I
Facts.
already know he booted up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like
You
this
better
nigga,
know.
this nigga
You
got
better know.
he got something big on him. You know what I'm saying?
Because you touch a little nigga like
Hey,
myself.
No, you ain't gonna get to touch him. You're not
you
gonna get to touch him.
You
He
like,
gon-
Jesus, where'd you come from?
Yeah. he gonna knock your block off beforehand. And
Right.
but I treat women the same way because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen women murder niggas. You know what I'm saying? On some humbug shit. They start the situation. They escalate the situation. Then they get scared when a nigga get rowdy, and they go ahead and knock the nigga head off.
But
You
in
know what I'm
that
saying?
situation, they were saying that he was yelling first.
He was yelling first. She did something. He yelled, and then she got the yelling back, yelling and screaming.
And that's
back.
what I mean as a man. It's like, all right, am I gonna get you sent to jail for this? That's
Hell
corny.
Hell yeah.
See, my primary
love it.
statement was a joke. I really don't want to get y'all sent to jail.
I love it, man. I want
But
more of
that
that
is pretty
shit.
funny,
I want
though.
more of that shit. I want these women to have to act like women. They had to put on the right attire.
But what is a woman? What is acting like a woman? Because the definition of what you're saying is, to me, from a man's perspective of what he thinks a woman should act, instead of saying what
men and women
how a
act like?
woman should act.
Who defines what a woman acts like? A man. Who defines what a man acts like? A man.
What?
It's a man's world.
How
This is a man's world.
that's true, as you would say.
Out here in this world, right?
Mm.
Men define what women act like, what's valued, because men choose women, right? You know what I'm saying? You choose to keep a certain type of woman around you. Some niggas just suckers and choose sucker bitches, but a woman, on the other hand, she's really like, I don't know. Women are like children. You know what I'm saying? To where they go, they take orders. They gotta follow the rules. They gotta follow the game. If you look out here in society, women are dressing a certain way, acting a certain way, doing a certain thing because they're social creatures. They look at society and they say, "Oh, it's acceptable for me to do that," so they do that. "Oh, it's acceptable for me to have all these tattoos, so I can do that now. It's acceptable for me to just fuck who I want to fuck, so I can do that now. It's acceptable for me to be gay and be like niggas, so they do that now. It's acceptable for me to have all these piercings and all this crazy shit, so they do that now. It's acceptable for me to dye my hair and do this, so they do that now. It's acceptable for me to be the baby mama and just reproduce with bum fuck niggas and keep their babies, so they do that now." You know what I'm saying? But before, society it wasn't acceptable. So,
It was a control thing at that point.
but it was a good control. If it kept people on the straight, it's good. If it lets people just fuck off and be weirdos and losers and shit, it's bad.
Now I get what you're saying, right? But you gotta look at it like, who are we to really say what's bad, what's good? Like, as far as, what am I trying to say? You're saying that men define women.
Yes.
And you define what a woman is. You're telling me what a woman is. How do you not know if this is things that she been wanting to do and she's happy that it's finally acceptable? Like voting. A woman may have wanted to vote for years. Now it's acceptable. I can vote. You know, who's to say that she wasn't already, those thoughts weren't already in her head though?
I'm saying, like, she can have all the thoughts she want to have. You know what I'm saying? Keep them in your head, bitch.
All right. That boy Dino's looking for a wife, by the way.
Nah, Dino ain't looking for no wife. No. Y'all niggas want wives. Nah,
So,
nigga, I want.
You need one of them submissive bitches. If you
Nah.
ain't submissive, bitch,
Nah,
All right, so
I want
you ain't
money.
voting, hoe.
all right, so what,
My house,
like,
hoe.
Wait.
what's a lady?
So a lady is modest. You know what I'm saying? A lady is disciplined. She practices good self-control. She's feminine. She's manifold. She's got good character, good discernment. You know what I'm saying? She's slow to anger and quick to stop and think. You know what I'm saying? That's a lady. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so what's a man?
A man is also he's first and foremost his discipline. First and foremost, his discipline is number one. He's got to be a well disciplined person. A man is strong. A man is even he's got a temper when he needs to have a temper, but he's calm most of the time. He's in control of himself. A man is about his business. A man is about a man is of good character. That's integrity. That's honesty. That's just across the board, just good character. And a man is a leader or a good follower of a leader. You know what I'm saying?
I think you really need to elaborate on the women or children.
Women are children because women, like I said, women follow society. They're social creatures. Who else follows society? Children. Who makes society? Men. Men are the outliers. Real men don't follow, they lead. To be a leader means that you don't follow, right?
Right.
So if a woman is a follower, she's going to look around, see what people are doing, and she's going to do what other people do. She's going to slide herself into positions where other women go. She's going to congregate with other women. She's going to be looking for the strongest leader she can find in a man, or just around her. The most stable thing she can find is what she's going to latch on to. That's a child.
So what do we latch on to? Just your opinion.
Men. So a man is a leader because a man is he's an individual. You know what I'm saying? Women are of their environment. Men create their environment. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. When I say women or children, it's like it's not a slight, because it's when you think about it, when they say, what do they say when there's an emergency? Save the women and children. Right? They don't say
Yeah, because the women can procreate and the children can procreate.
but it's actually the worst thing in the world.
The children are kind of
The future.
But
Yeah, children.
Children are
but
the
the
future,
women
though.
can procreate. I guess that's what they saying.
See, because women
But
are.
the children are the future. So if you save the children, they can grow up and they can procreate.
That's why they say women and children.
Well, so if your society's under siege, and you save the women and the children, then the society can keep going, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the children gonna grow up and they're gonna fight and die for their fathers who fought and died for them, right? So that's why when they come into places, they kill the children. Like when a lion comes into another lion's little thing, he's first thing he do, he kills off the father, and then he kills all the cubs, because he has to kill the cubs so that the mothers get in line. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why I say women are children, because what happens in situation of war, the first thing that happens is women switch sides. You know what I'm saying? The women that was in during World War II, the women that was in Paris, the women that was in other places, they started fucking the soldiers. You know what I'm saying? These soldiers got y'all under subjugation, then killed your husbands off at war. They done killed your husbands.
You saying they was doing it willingly?
Hell yeah, they was doing it willingly because they wanted favor. They wanted favor. So it's like, oh,
survival.
Okay, then. So you're willing to fuck your enemy, the enemies of your people, to survive. What kind of creature does that?
I'm saying when you have the mindset,
that's childish.
Of what you're okay, so those men that they probably were with probably were abusive, all kind of things during that time. Probably.
That's a reach, ain't it?
I don't know. Back then, it was kind of different. Women really didn't have a voice. So a lot of them probably didn't even like the men.
If men were so bad, this is my thing. Men were so bad, so terrible, right? But women were not all in chains in somebody's basement. Because to me, I'm thinking like, if men was all powerful, I'm sorry, women wouldn't be able to move on the street. If it's so many thirsty niggas out here, you think y'all would be able to move freely? Like if this society was, if this society was not like how it is right now, women would not be able to move out here. You walk outside with your ass and titties out, somebody like, gotcha, bitch. I mean, like that.
They would grab you regardless whether you had clothes on or not.
I mean, if the laws was not here to preserve and protect this shit, all this hoe activity would cease. If there was no.
But why is it hoe activity?
If they not fucking.
Back in the day, them niggas them niggas was all naked. They ain't care about seeing body parts. But if they ain't fucking,
what makes it hoe activity?
I mean, so if you can't tell a woman apart from a prostitute, then that's kind of bad, right? Have you looked at these women out here today?
But can't tell. Prostitutes is like almost coming to you. You know what I'm saying? If a bitch ain't coming to you, then you just gotta know she ain't a prostitute.
I mean, they just be standing around, right? Prostitutes kind of just meander. They just.
I guess it's just getting like, I don't know, like growing with the times. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck the times, man. We got to keep it real, man.
That's what I'm saying. But who's to say what's real and what's not, though?
I mean, then you lost in the matrix. You can get lost in it. You can get lost in this sauce, baby.
No, I'm just saying, like, like earlier, I was talking to my granddad. He was like, "How you talking to me if you're not at home?" I was like, "Nigga, I'm talking on my cell phone." He gonna say, "Oh yeah, you talking on your car phone?" I said, "No, we don't have car phones anymore, granddad." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
get with the times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I mean, that's different.
like people not fucking like your great grandma is wearing the skirt down, dressed down to her motherfucking big toe everywhere she go with a long sleeve shirt. It ain't like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like
But that's respectful.
these women actually got a voice for themselves and they just expressing themselves how they want to express themselves. If
Right.
this make them feel good, the fact that they look good or whatever, like.
But they don't look good. They look
But
terrible.
that's your opinion. But it's to themselves. It's like when they look in the mirror, they be like, "Damn,
Facts.
I feel good. I look
I don't give a
good."
fuck
But
what
these
the
hoes
next
look
motherfucker
terrible. I'm sorry. All this caked on makeup, all these fucked up tattoos and piercings and colorful hair. These bitches be out of shape.
I feel like y'all
these
look
bitches be
good.
unhygienic.
Get y'all tattoos and y'all piercings.
Man,
Period.
Now I don't argue
Baby.
about the
You
I don't
look
argue about the
terrible.
clothing. What I'm really arguing is the fact that a man's trying to tell a woman what she is or what she needs to be or what she needs to act
Yeah.
like. I feel like the only person that needs to talk to a woman is a woman, because a woman is only going to understand from a woman, especially if you're saying it's a sociable thing. She's not looking at you to tell me what a woman is.
Okay.
I'm looking for examples of what a woman is. So just like you said, men need to talk to men. A woman can't talk to a man. I can't teach you to be a man. I can tell you how I would love my man to love me, or how I would want my man to touch me or please me, or things like that. Just like you can tell a woman how I want you to please me, how I want you to touch me, how I want you to love me. But to tell me how I should act, that should come from how I perceive how I should act.
So are you
You should lead, of course, by example. If you're showing me you're a man, upstanding man of all these structures, and you have patience, you have this and you have that, and I'm sitting
gonna be
here,
that type
I
of
have the
woman.
opposite. I need to work on myself. I want to be with him. I want to stand by him. So that right there in my mind is going to let me know this is how I need to act. This is what I need to do. This is what he's putting this down for us, for how he wants this household to be looked upon, how he wants his children to be looked upon. So for me, that's where I come into play. My man, he shouldn't be telling me, "Oh, I need you to do this, do this, do that." No, I need to do that. That's like a self-reflection. I need to do that. My man he's got this upholster. If I want to be on his pedestal with him, then I would change the way I'm doing it.
right, and that's what I'm saying. That's
Just like I don't feel a man should if he has a certain moral about himself, you shouldn't be with a woman that is less than that. If she's not dressing accordingly of how you want to look at your like how you want to present
Facts.
yourself,
Yeah,
then
It's
Give it up.
preference. Just like the Jonah Hill shit. I'm like, everybody like, oh, he crazy or whatever. It's his
He not.
preference.
It's his preference.
If you want a bitch that's like,
If you want a traditional woman, go
get you a traditional woman. But
They
all
out here.
women not supposed, like, just because one woman is like that, that don't mean like, oh, if you're not like this, then you're a fucking slut bag bitch.
but some women are lost. So if they
Some-
were to get
But
a
some
man
men
that
are
kind
lost.
of
Yeah.
I'm
People
saying that
are
loss is
in
leading to
general.
loss. I get
Niggas
that,
is
but I'm
lost.
saying if you
Niggas is out here wearing pants down to their ankles, asshole out in the cold.
But that's not the topic. So speaking to what you talking about, when you say that a man shouldn't say these things, that's like saying a father shouldn't have any hand in raising his daughter. So do fathers
no, that's
raise
the thing.
daughters?
That's where you come.
different,
So
bro.
so
Hold
what
on,
it
wait,
is,
wait.
what it is, the mother raises the daughter. The mother is what's going to teach this daughter how she should act around people in that, in the environment. A father is going to raise the sons
No,
to
no.
teach him.
See-
I can't raise a son. I can't raise a man.
That's
All I
where-
can show
that's
my son
100%
is
wrong. That is 100% wrong, because a father teaches a daughter how men expect her to be and how she's gonna be with men, how men act, how men are. A mother teaches a son.
So you said,
But that
earlier,
goes to when I
women
say
are
a
supposed to
woman's
be
gonna-
feminine, right?
Yes.
How can a man teach a woman how to be feminine?
Because masculinity brings out femininity.
No, it
Not
doesn't.
naturally.
No. See, this is the thing that y'all don't
She
understand.
need examples as a woman. If that's like I'm a if I was a single mom with a son, I would go look for some sort of positive male figure for my son's life if he didn't have one. Like that's for if a motherfucker ain't got no type of good uncle, good cousin, good type of role model.
But it's just
She's gonna
both.
look at you as a role model
Exactly.
for what she expects her man to be.
That's what
I
girls
expect
do
my
with their
man to
dad.
be sort of like my father.
Exactly.
And if you don't hold those standards like my father, because she's going to see women we
Exactly.
see. We're looking, we're peeping things, we hear it. We may not, some of us are a little, but
all right. So that example that's the
Just like-
masculine example that she got was her father. Is the men that's around her, right? So if there is no father, then she gets no masculine example. So she don't know what a man looks like.
and that's
right?
true.
True.
Right?
That is true.
But she
So-
would know.
That's
but-
why
So
two-parent
you
hold
said
on,
for
households.
a daughter, though.
Let
That's
let
a-
me argue my point because I'm still talking with you about what you just said. So basically, you just said that a man can't tell a woman nothing, right? But I just told you by him being a masculine example, he's setting an example. He's telling her what is gonna be, right? What she should be looking for, and then also she learns how to talk to her father. So these women out here that's out here yelling and screaming at men, they didn't yell and scream at their father. They probably didn't have a father. That's the only type of woman that's going to be openly, blatantly disrespectful with a man. The type of woman who never had a father.
And some people just grow into who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, just like you said about the kids. Sometimes your kids just grow up and show you their true colors.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just who she is. She could have grew up in the house with her father.
There's no
Her-
way. There's no way.
She could have grew up in
A
the house
woman-
and
a
the
woman-
whole
yeah.
thing was
No way.
toxic.
Yes,
No way.
I've seen it before.
It could be toxic in the matter.
Yes,
I mean,
a girl who grows up with their dad
And then a lot of
still yell at
fathers-
her dad. What you gonna do? Beat your daughter every time she yell at you?
What?
That's crazy.
Your daughter's gonna get one. Look. I ain't got no kids, but I want daughters.
And when you
I
have
want
them,
I want like 10. I
you
want a
gonna
gang
feel
of daughters.
different. You gonna be soft, bro.
No. Y'all niggas gonna be soft. My thing is,
Hey, don't point at me.
I'm not pointing at
I'm
you.
just
I'm
talking
just pointing
shit.
y'all
I'm talking
directly.
shit.
I'm just saying. I just wave my hand. But my thing is this: women are the raising that's going on. The men that are having these children today, these daughters today, are letting their hey princess, hey cuddle buddy, hey baby girl, hey they're soft niggas. So they're
Because you show your daughter some love and compassion.
no, but you see the thing about women
So
is
what you supposed to do?
the thing about women.
How would you greet
You're
your daughter
supposed to-
if you don't say, "Hey, princess"? How would you greet your daughter?
Hey baby girl, how you doing?
That's still the same as princess.
Until she gets to a certain age, hey baby girl, how you doing? Then it's hey such and such. Then you know what I'm saying? It's that's because it's gonna be that's my daughter.
That's military
So
though.
there's
You only
some-
gonna call her by, "Hey, sergeant." You know what I'm saying?
No. But my thing is this: it's like how you greet your daughter. That's one thing.
My dad
But-
still call me baby. Hey, baby.
because you his baby.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
but
what's
what I'm
your
saying
point?
is it's that's one thing, but it's how you conduct everything else. A lot of these niggas spoil their daughters. They just get their daughters what they want. They just treat their daughters like they just the queens of the fucking earth. You know what I'm saying? And you don't do that. You gotta make your daughter work for shit. You gotta make her work for stuff with you. She's gotta prove herself worthy of the things that you're giving her. And then also
I can
she's
agree
gotta
with
get out
that.
here and she has to be able to get some things. But you want to be training her. The best thing to train your daughter is that you need to be with a strong man. I'm a strong man. You need a strong man in your life, and you need to treat him how you treat me. You know what I'm saying? You need to respect this man and listen to this man and follow this man's lead. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help you find a strong nigga.
See, I
Or
agree
really
with you,
just-
but in
or
a
really
different
just
way
be
though.
independent. Teach your daughter.
Yeah,
Teach your
that-
daughter
like,
not
people-
to depend on a nigga, so a nigga can't have control.
Exactly.
Over her.
That's more.
Like I don't want my
that's
daughter
more what
to
I
be
would
in no
do.
situation
I'm still
where a
gonna
nigga
spoil.
like, bitch, you gotta leave my house. What? My daughter will have money. Like, all right, I'll leave your house. I'm finna go to my house. I'm finna go get a house or get whatever I need to
Like,
get.
I
With the
think
money
it's
I
more
got.
That
about-
sounds like a bad choice in a man. If you gotta,
But yeah,
if
I'm
she got to
saying,
do
even
that,
you
that's
can
like
have
a
the
bad
best
choice.
role
though.
model and still choose the wrong man.
No,
You can,
but that's
when
Yes,
she
you
has
can.
to.
Bro, yes, bro.
Because
Yes,
you
you
don't got the
can.
best role model if you out here making poor decisions.
Bro,
That don't
everybody.
matter.
That
People are
sounds
human.
crazy.
You can have the
People
best
make mistakes
example
every
in the
day.
world.
People do make mistakes, but the
Yeah.
thing is that you have to evaluate your examples. You have to evaluate your role models.
But a lot of people don't think critically like that,
There you
especially
go.
when you a kid.
Why you
or
raising
just
kids?
Whatever.
Why are you raising people that don't think critically?
Oh, fuck.
That's a fault. That's your fault as a parent.
So
If
what
you-
are
If you're
y'all?
a man,
Hold
you,
on, wait. Speaking of critical thinking, it's this social experiment, right? So, in LA, in the LA district or whatever, they built this fake luxury store, right? Fake luxury store called Palazzi or something. So, in the luxury store, they bought a bunch of Payless shoes, $20 and $40. Nice little cool little shoes, you know. I ain't knocking Payless. So they put the shoes in there. They had the shoppers coming in. They like, I would easily pay $650 for this shoe. They trying the shoes on. It's giving church gal. I'm like, oh, okay, they gonna pay for that Payless. So they couldn't believe that what they thought was designer was Payless shoes. So my question is how big are y'all on like designer and name brands, no name brands, Payless, Gucci?
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I don't
Right.
know.
as long
I
as it looks
don't.
good.
Long as it look
That's
good,
what
right?
it's about. Even selling shit, presentation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They was hurt them shoes wasn't designer.
so what do y'all feel about the Carly Russell? Y'all think she faked her kidnapping?
I don't speak on it.
I think she did. I think she went off somewhere, probably got some dick somewhere, and goddamn just ashamed.
But it's a grown woman though. Man.
ashamed to. Hey man,
And she
did-
with
did
somebody,
something.
ain't she?
She did
Her
something.
boyfriend came out and spoke.
Yeah, she could have a boyfriend. That's
Or
probably
husband, or
that's probably
whatever
what
it
it
was.
is. You know what I'm saying? She got a dick pic on the phone. Some message came through. You know what I'm saying? Dude was like, "Hey, you know what's up, baby? Where you at?"
But to call and say it's a child on the road and all
Yeah.
that, I don't know. She's
I think
she's
the whole
mentally
situation
crazy.
is weird. I only say that because it's just too much evidence pointing towards her not getting kidnapped. So she said something like, "They took my clothes off, but they didn't do anything sexual." It's like,
Crazy.
why would they take your clothes off then? You feel me? Like,
She said
and
that.
they gave you $107.
Hold on, they gave her money.
They found money in her sock. She said the kidnappers gave it to her.
Right.
And then they went through her phone like a few like days before. She Googled how to steal money out of the register, out of a cash register without being caught.
Listen, man, I think she's it's an attention grab.
Yeah.
I think I don't even know what in the world she thought was gonna happen, but I do not believe her.
Nope.
I was hoping for her safe return. She returned from whatever hotel she was staying at,
Yeah.
and I think
The hotel.
I believe she was probably with somebody.
She was with somebody
Kicking
getting fucked, man. She got.
I don't
that-
know if
she
it
got
was like she
down.
went to find a particular person. Something just don't seem.
I
that
think
shit
it
don't
was
sound
only
right.
for I think it was like a get famous scheme. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
Like,
so. I don't think it was get famous. I think that she came into a situation she didn't know what the fuck to do, and she did what all these raggedy ass bitches do: call goddamn the police, nigga. Call Cry Wolf.
It sounded like a
There's a big
drug
bad
she was
guy.
on.
What you mean she got?
I
into
feel
a
like she was on a
situation?
drug.
Nah.
Fuck that. I don't think it was no drug.
no, it wasn't.
You don't think no one no
I think
drugs?
all right, think about the girl who's on TikTok now that's doing the.
How long you got to be high to Google shit and then execute a plan?
Think
How
about
high
the
do you
girl
have
who.
to be?
What's the girl be saying?
That's
Pinky dog.
Oh, thank you for the cupcake.
And then she like, ice cream so good.
Ice cream so good.
Ice cream so
The girl
good.
on TikTok, she just do shit
Ice
like
cream
that.
so good.
This same shit
Oh.
all day long, just for fame, though.
Yeah.
But she blew up off of it. She got so many people just doing that. Gang, 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 gang on TikTok, nigga, going up off this shit.
Yeah,
That's
people.
why I don't have a TikTok.
But
It's
then
just fame. People, this fame shit, bro. I feel like it fuck people head up.
the
bro.
attention
Stupid people.
when you need that type of attention when it's that desperate. Because I seen this one dude. Y'all probably seen him. He was like a skinny white boy on the internet. Then he started doing these mukbangs, and he started getting real fat.
Oh, you talking about that one dude? He about killed himself.
He damn near killed himself
Yeah.
for the attention. He didn't
Yeah.
give a fuck. He was like, I'm going to keep gaining weight because I got followers.
Yeah.
I didn't get no followers when I was eating healthy and doing the banana, you know what I'm saying, eating all that type of shit.
Yeah.
I only got famous once I started trying to kill myself with carbs.
But you know, and that's the thing. That's why I say people are social, man, and they're childish. You know, it's like when you look at that. When I look at social people, like who are those materialistic people, or who do TikTok and want shit, do shit for clout. You know, that's a childish person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
what
think
can
most
you
of
say?
us are.
Well, nah, it's a lot of it's content. Some of it's content. Like I find a lot of good content. Like if I want to look up any type of restaurant living down here, I go right to TikTok. Or if I want to find something fun to do, I go to TikTok because somebody gonna have the content, and they should blow up off that. I feel like it be for the money as well as the fame, but it really be for the money because now we live in a world where it's so easy to get some money off being online. Like all I need to do is get this many views, and you're gonna send me a check for views.
facts.
I don't have to do no physical
So I can live like this
labor.
person that I see every day on Instagram.
Yeah, or
facts.
YouTube. Like,
Well, that's
It-
a low character person though. It's like you want something for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You
but
don't
really,
wanna-
they just be trying to take the easy way out. It's
Yeah.
easy. It's easy money.
it's easy
I
money.
can't blame you. Shit,
That's
get
like
it how
being
you
a
live.
whore. That's like being a prostitute. You know what I'm saying? That's easy money. That's all I gotta do is I get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Easy money.
Easy money. You know what I'm saying? To get the good old hustle box works. You know what I'm saying? Easy money.
Facts. I saw this video. It was like AI influencer takes over, and it's this thick chocolate bitch, but she an AI, but she like dancing and shit. I was like, what the fuck? This shit getting crazy.
I just be looking at I just look at the people who look at that type of shit. Like the folks who actually are entertained to watch that type of shit. Like I downloaded the TikTok app for like 5 seconds. And I was like, man, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? TikTok and
It's like-
Snapchat. I was like, yo, what is this shit?
Well,
This
I
shit's
feel like
trash.
TikTok can be informational. It's really what you look at.
TikTok
if you're looking
can
at
be
like the kids
informational.
dancing and shit, then
And
yeah,
that's what's gonna be on your algorithm.
yeah, facts. But if you looking at, they got all kind of shit like different podcasts. All the podcasts post on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, because they trying to reach the
And I feel like it's just
the
what
masses.
you grew up in. Like I grew up on Snapchat, like Instagram,
Yeah, facts.
Facebook, Vine, all the little platforms. So when you
MySpace.
Yeah, and it's
Heavy
just
on
about
the
what you
MySpace.
watch on the platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
a bunch of
Yeah.
dumb shit on there, but you don't
Right.
gotta watch the dumb shit. That's how I be feeling about like,
Hell yeah.
I mean,
YouTube.
You heard
It's
about
a-
China, right? Like China, you know, TikTok's a Chinese app, of course, but you see that China does not they do not allow American TikTok on China in China. Like China,
Yeah.
the Chinese use TikTok is like it's the challenges are intellectual challenges, the mathematical equations, all kind of shit. Like it's a whole different.
But the
thing.
kid, have you looked at the cartoons that kids got nowadays? They're dumb as fuck.
Right,
They
with the
are.
They
parents-
still let their kids watch them dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
I look at the parents, bro. Like I don't look at the kids because the kids only gonna do what the parents allow them to do. So if it's some single baby mama that gotta be at the job, you know what I'm saying? She can't monitor what her child is doing like a mother's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? If it's just if it's she gotta be somewhere, she got shit to do. She can't feed the child like the child needs to be fed. She can't see to the child so the motherfucker can read. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got so many stupid ass niggas out here that can't read past the
Facts.
5th, 6th grade level, graduating high school and
That's
shit.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's mama shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
start at home.
I'm wrong though. Nigga.
It started at
Dino's
home.
wrong.
You saying mama's just supposed to take care of that?
Hell yeah.
It's a 2-parent household.
It's
What
parents.
is the
Okay.
father supposed to do besides provide?
The father is supposed to provide an environment that fosters the best legacy that he can potentially have. You know what I'm saying? Does he supposed to work with his children? Yeah, father works with his children, but a father doesn't work with his children the same way the mother works with the children. The father takes the child, and the father teaches the child discipline. The father teaches the child how to be a leader, individual. The father teaches the child how to think. The father teaches the child his business. If the man is in business, the father takes the child with him to work and shows him this is business. This is what we do. This is how I pay the bills. This is how you have that comfortable life that you have.
But again,
So what
this
if you
is
have a
just, like,
father who actually
situational.
teaches the child? Like,
There's nothing wrong with that either. A father who actually teaches the child.
I'm saying if your child can't read, you don't think that okay, maybe the mother's too busy. Maybe I should go ahead and do
Why
it.
is the mother too busy if the father's paying the bills?
Maybe they both working. Everybody's situation ain't the same.
Okay, if they both working, men usually do more physical labor jobs than women do. Men be in the field.
Nowadays, you don't
Men
have to
be-
do that much physical labor.
Shitting me. Niggas be mechanics. Niggas be roofers. Niggas be
Landscapers.
Niggas be out here paving the roads. All the shit that makes society work. Niggas do this shit. Bitches don't do hard work. Bitches be in at a desk somewhere in some motherfucking AC. That's where bitches be.
That
In
sounds
every
like
position.
old,
Women.
like
Name-
something
okay,
that's
okay. All right.
because you got women who are nurse.
That's
women
so
who
easy.
are-
that's
Construction workers,
AC shit.
landscapers. I know a whole
Mexican
group.
hoes.
It don't matter. It's a woman.
Them ain't no goddamn. Them is not no motherfucking.
And hold on, y'all
Wow.
can't act like what he said
And
is
that-
totally crazy. Like
and
if
they
you
act
talk
like
about
I'm-
a couple
like I'm saying, some crazy
examples, right? We talking about some exceptions.
That's all this shit is situational. That's what
Well,
I'm saying.
yeah, I'm
No,
just
no,
saying,
you
but
talking
like,
about exceptions to the rule. I'm talking about the rules, nigga. The rules is men do hard shit that make the fucking society run. Women do bullshit. That's why women be goddamn fucked up with student loans, can't pay their bills, goddamn baby mamas, fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Period. You leave women to their own devices, they gonna be fucked up because they want easy shit. So there's certain rules to the game. Women do certain shit, men do
and
other
I don't
shit.
think
You
there's nothing
saying-
wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
it. Because you're a woman. You're not supposed to. I don't want you having hard hands like my fucking calloused up hands. I don't want you touching my dick with hands like mine. I don't want to touch my dick. Shit. I don't want that shit. All right? I don't want you. I don't want you with linebacker shoulders, muscles and traps and shit. I don't want you with all that type of shit because you out here struggling to do what I do.
All right, but she still has to work. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, she's still working. Whether she's a nurse or whether anything, she's still
A woman that's
working.
a house mother, a housewife is working.
But not every woman can be a housewife.
You right. A lot of these bitches can't be a housewife.
Because they working.
Because they're
They
working.
stupid,
We're
they
building.
lazy, they don't-
If you
they
have,
disrespectful, they don't want to be a housewife.
I'm talking about the ones who are
saying a
actually in
housewife-
relationships.
To be a housewife, the man has to pay all the bills and take care of her.
That's true.
Okay. So if your
Realistically-
situation- exactly. Realistically, a lot of women are not in them situations. Realistically, their situation is 50-50, 70-30, 60-40.
or even just a
And-
woman who want to work.
and
What if you ain't got to
exactly.
put shit on the bills? You just want to work.
And desk jobs and any other job aside from physical labor is still mentally draining. Using your brain 24/7, having to deal with motherfuckers day in and day out, solving problems, that's mentally draining.
Draining,
I
yeah.
would rather I've worked at a physical labor job. I would rather repetitively
Move boxes
easily
left and right.
build lights. Like, okay, this is the same thing I gotta do. Okay, boom, boom. I'm jamming the music. It ain't shit. I'm listening to music. Versus, all right, this motherfucker just got locked up. I gotta figure out who finna take care of his jobs. I gotta figure out who finna come get this vehicle that's finna get towed. I gotta figure out who the fuck finna, you know what I'm saying?
That
Let
shit
the
easy.
client know.
That sound easy as fuck. Everything you just said sound easy as fuck. Look,
It-
I can
it-
call
it-
this
it-
nigga. Let me
it's-
call up the tow people real quick. Get the tow
Oh,
shit going.
shit.
Let me goddamn sort out this nigga's this affair.
But
Let me
what
do-
I'm saying is physical
shit is
labor is easier.
No, it's not.
It's
No, it's
draining on the
I'm not.
body, yes. Physically, it's draining, but
I don't
mentally,
know if I
it's
can agree
easy.
with you there.
No, it's
I
not.
don't-
It's not. Because look, I'm fasting,
I don't
right?
agree.
So I go.
It depends on what the shit you was doing at that place.
Yeah.
That's easy because that's not physical labor.
It's not. It's,
You get what I'm
it's,
saying?
It's
Yeah.
easy work.
That's not no real physical labor. But nigga, I done built try building a patio, nigga.
in a
Rick,
hundred. In
with
110
110
in a
degrees.
hundred.
I- I-
degrees.
That
I
ain't
can't
the same
agree with
as
you
calling
because
a nigga on the
I will
phone.
say I worked at FedEx ground to be exact.
Yeah.
That ain't no
But
shit
that ain't
I
the same
want to
as
do
call-
ever.
No.
Yeah, but
And I did pussy work that's like, I would rather do the pussy work than the manual labor. If you get out there for one day and do some real manual labor,
look
you
at
would
the
never
physique
complain.
of a woman. Look at my physique.
That's
I
what I'm
can't do
saying.
no physical
So,
labor.
Nigga, yes you can. I swear to God, I seen bitches, females, your same body, bro. I'm telling you.
And they be bigger than you though. They be like some linebacker build bitches.
But I'm just saying,
Big
they just used to doing this shit.
They
so
be used to
not
doing
like,
hard labor.
Yeah, facts.
But they also ain't no
It's
pretty
not how
hoes
you
either.
built,
They
though.
not pretty. They not attractive.
Yeah, that's
they
just how they
out
was
there.
raised.
Bro, I'm
But they
telling
be
you,
feminine
bro.
though. Some of them
I'm
still be
telling you,
feminine.
bro.
Like I see these little Mexican chicks. I was somewhere and this little Mexican chick was doing the lawn work and I was like, I see you. Okay. She's like, he's just choosing this shit. I was like, okay, you a
Thanks,
cute
she
little
was
Mexican bitch out here doing this long work. But the thing
can't even
is,
speak
they
English.
don't do the same work that the niggas do. Like when they out there doing the lawn work, the Mexicans got their woman with the blower. She's blowing some shit, or she's doing like or she's
hedges.
riding the big mower. You know what I'm saying? She's not doing the same type of work with she ain't shoveling the hay. She ain't out there moving bales of hay around and goddamn doing all the big heavy lifting and shit. She's doing the lighter shit.
Bitches out here,
Well,
they
yeah,
doing
my
all
mama
that.
do that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
But I'm saying
My mama do that
nowadays
shit, but it-
jobs are not as tenseful for men as they were back then.
Ooh, what was that word?
Tenseful.
Like
Intense.
intense. They're not
Okay.
intense like that as they were back then.
It just
Well,
depends
no.
on
I
what
think-
job. This
Yeah, I
is
think it's more
situational.
opportunities to do easier things with the
Yeah.
gig economy, but
Right.
it is still a whole lot of hard ass jobs that men are doing every day.
Every day. Like I saw.
Like I said,
yeah.
my brother just signed up to do that. What I call that shit? The semen shit. I hate saying.
Oh
that.
yeah. He's
What's that shit called?
What says semen?
He's
He a
a
freak.
port
You
a
know
porter or
What a freak.
He's on a
That's
boat
intense,
and he's
bro.
working
a
up
longshoreman.
longshoreman.
He's a
That's what it's
long,
called.
that's hard
Cool.
fucking work. Being a longshoreman is
Bruh.
back. Like next time you see your brother, he gonna be
cut.
he gonna be cut the fuck
And
up.
he's gonna be in the steam room all day,
yeah.
basically shoveling coal and
Coal.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like the other day, I
That
was
shit
driving down the street.
In a mine.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
bro, I
a
don't
back
want
in
to
the
do
day.
that.
He's a miner.
No, think about it though.
Basically.
I was driving down the road the other day, right?
He doing say that nigga's a
And
miner.
I don't know if y'all have driven up 75 lately going into Atlanta, but they got all the reflectors. They put all the reflectors out
Yeah.
there. I was driving the other day, man, and I saw the process of these motherfuckers putting the reflectors. These motherfuckers is on. They're hanging off of those things with the lights, the hazard lights. They're hanging off with hammers, pulling up the old ones, and hammering new ones down by hand.
Construction ain't no bitch.
Hanging
man.
off. These motherfuckers is hanging off backwards doing this shit, bro. I was like, bro, these niggas is Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like when you actually, if you go in and look at these motherfuckers doing the construction on these buildings, these motherfuckers be hanging, doing some crazy shit to build these sky towers. Ladies,
Even tree removal, man.
bro,
Them niggas that be tree removal.
hanging off the limb, cutting the limb, hanging
That's
off
why they
another
getting
limb.
that real money, man.
Bro, this shit, niggas do hard work to make this society work. And bitches be looking at this shit like that shit. Oh, well, I'm tired because I had to do some paperwork today. And that means that you need to go and teach the kid how to read, okay? I know your back is on fire
Hey,
right
let me
now.
tell you, I feel you. I agree, goddamn. 'Cause I'm a manual labor nigga, so I feel like, man, hey,
You know what
all
I'm
you had to do was think today. So
saying? I could,
the dinner ain't done. Hello?
bro, you know, so that's my thing. So that's
Nah,
why
but at the
They
same
go-
time, you gotta
I'm
realize.
sorry, bro. I can't do 50-50 because for that reason, I can't do 50-50.
But you gotta realize that mentally shit be draining as fuck.
Bro, but your mind, look. Mentally, you doing double duty. Because mentally, a nigga I done burnt myself out physically, right?
Yeah, you just don't want to do physical shit. Like,
And-
damn, baby, I don't want to cook right now.
But now
I'm
I gotta-
hurting.
now I
But
gotta-
the kids, I can sit down with, you know what I'm saying? Sit down with the baby and teach her some goddamn numbers and shit,
But
or how to read. You know what I'm saying?
I'm also, not only is it just physical, because I'm on the job and I got to deal with motherfuckers on the job. I'm all the talking that you doing with your manager and all that shit that you got going on. I'm doing that shit.
That's
on the
why
job.
she pick up the physical shit.
And
And
I'm a
then,
nigga, so they talking to me greasy. They coming at me sideways. They got different
necessarily. If you
they got
gotta-
different expectations from me because I'm a nigga. So I'm dealing with this double shit, and I got to deal with this maze that's called society. Just maneuvering through society is stressful for a nigga. This is some stress that bitches I think that they don't get, they don't understand, they don't feel, they just don't know. Like everywhere you go, that's why niggas that be square.
but girls
squares,
gotta live like that too now, though.
No, the fuck they don't.
Cause it's like niggas like you that's like, You're a whore because of what you got on. They live through that shit every single day.
Bitch, change. You can change that shit. Clothes come off, bitch. Put some
Or
clothes
get with,
on.
why don't you be with somebody who dress how you want them to dress?
That ain't got
No, I'm
nothing to
saying
do with
society,
how-
not with your
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah.
You could be single and
Yeah.
this could
Yeah.
happen.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
you know
but
what I'm saying?
I'm not running around saying you whore. I'm not running around goddamn just screaming that shit out. I just look at motherfuckers.
You ain't
behaviors.
running, but
Hey,
you sitting.
okay. But my thing is my thing is this though. My thing is this, yo. Is like just because I just observe people's behavior. You know what I'm saying? I look at people and I say, okay, if she got all these tattoos and all this type of shit, like, why the fuck she got all that shit for? Like, what's that for? Who is that for?
But
What
how
is
does
it-
that
what is
affect
it-
you though?
What does it show to the world? What does it
It's
do?
nothing to the world. She like that.
Why?
She- it's none of your business for one. That's just
Right.
one.
Oh, right.
You don't have to know why she likes it. But you know that she does like it
I'm saying
by
why?
her having it.
It's got to be a why. It's a why for everything.
It's
Why
like
she got a tattoo? Why she got a piercing?
It's like why you
Why is
saying
it? Where's that? Why is she showing it off? Why does she dress like this? Why she act like
why
this?
do you have black on?
Because I love black. I always wear black.
Why?
Because black is it's just a low key.
Why?
Color.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
A motherfucker
because I
keep
used to
saying
trap.
why over and over.
Because I used to trap and being as I guess being as plain as possible is how you stay successful and stay free because you off the radar. Motherfuckers ain't looking at you when you in all black. Motherfuckers ain't look at you if you in all white. You in all white. That's
So can
bright.
men have tattoos and piercings?
Men having tattoos and piercings. Men having tattoos is viewed more as rebellious, right?
So why not?
So what is a
It's
rebellious
rebellious?
woman? A rebellious woman is she's wayward.
But tattoos not really rebellious. Tattoos is a
Form of art.
yeah. It really started as symbolism. Sacred
Women
symbol.
started saying that tattoos are a form of art. Men got tattoos as a form of rebellion.
What woman said that?
That's
the
where
first one.
I mean, this woman right here just said it. But what
I'm
I'm saying
saying. I'm
But it
saying
is.
I've never looked at tattoos and said that's a form of art.
Men-
look at it as a form of
tattoo
art.
artists. They're called tattoo artists for one.
Because they draw.
Exactly. It's art.
It's art.
It's not body art. It's tattoos.
If
It's-
it's on
that's-
your body, it's body.
It's not called body art. It's called tattoos.
It is though.
It was called a tattoo, and then people took it and turned it into body art. Once bitches start getting into tattoos, which is like a newer
blame-
thing, it's not an old thing, it's a new thing.
So
Well,
you
just
blame
because-
women for
Just because of the
women get blamed for a lot of
repercussions-
things.
Just because of the repercussions, like if women, that's like, oh, women can't do this, but men can do that. If they do
That's the
it, they
truth.
get beat.
That's the
Okay.
truth.
So now that it's society, like now that it's and we have equality. Now that we have equality, it's
Do
a
we?
problem.
Do we have equality?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I think
Okay, so if we have equality, then what is the whole what is women doing and like what is women feminists for if we already have equality?
Well, I don't know nothing about that. But
Same thing. Same reason. There's people who are against racism and people who are against sexism.
But
People just
racism-
like to be against shit.
Well, racism exists.
Feminism exists.
Feminism definitely
Feminism-
It's
exists.
sitting in here right now.
Feminism exists, but if we, but the inequality is not there.
But,
The
She said we have
inequality.
but
I
like,
think
what's the
bu-
definition of feminism?
I say equality as
That's
in
just-
women can do what men can do now and it not be frowned upon or it
Yeah,
be
facts.
like, oh, you're going to jail for doing this.
Because
you're a
name
woman.
something like even a man like what people would call men's sports.
There's
like,
no thing that men do that women will
Can't-
go to jail for today. Not one
You
thing.
said what?
Huh?
There's not one thing that men do that women can't do or they're going to go to jail for in America.
In America, yeah.
There's not one thing.
Yeah, I
So there's
don't.
no need for
For feminism.
feminism for that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be for equality, but we already have equality.
We have an inequality situation because women get away with all kind of shit that men can't do.
But that's on some fairness shit. I'm talking about just on some laws and shit.
Yeah.
There is
even
no
with the
inequality.
laws, with the laws, think about it. Alimony. They just did the thing in Florida to where there's no longer alimony for life. DeSantis just got rid of that because they used to have alimony for life, and these women all lost their minds. All these old bitches that divorced, living off their husband. You know what I'm saying? Niggas going broke. Motherfuckers out here committing suicide because they can't pay their bitches and live a life. You know what I'm saying? Got to pay your wife $10,000 a year for the rest of your fucking life.
That's crazy.
You know,
I was found bankrupting.
bankruptcy ain't
It
get
ain't
you out
gonna-
of it.
I don't think that it's a couple things. I don't think it stops alimony. I know it don't stop student loans, But I don't know about
Alimony,
alimony.
child support, student loans. You can't get out of it. You stuck with those things. But that's that's to me, this whole equality thing is bullshit. Ain't no
I'll
fucking
burn it all
equality.
up in the street, bitch. We both broke now. How about that?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then all that ties back to, it's like with these bitches, if you look at this shit that happened in Alabama, you look at the shit that happened over there in Dubai, you know what I'm saying? That's entitled bitches that are doing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Entitled.
Well, this was episode 5 of the DMC podcast on Direct Mouth Network. We love y'all. Once again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Share.
Like, share, comment, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Check out my boy Dino on Fifth Talks when you want to hear the serious topics about you bitches.
Yeah. Particularly about you bitches.
Particularly love you bitches. Hating on you bitches.
Nah, I see this thing, man. Love ladies, exalt queens, and fuck bitches. We out.